Okay, I got my Christmas pajamas on. This is my Christmas present. Sleeves are a little weird, but I guess it's kind of cute. It's okay. I mean, the whole thing is weird, right? They kind of look more like they're for Gigi. Yeah, I guess so. Whatever. What can you do? They're not bad. They just look a little bit more like they're for Gigi than Alyssa. Just a tiny bit more for Gigi than Alyssa. But the sleeves definitely look like they're for Gigi, do they not? These are definitely Gigi sleeves. All right. I was hoping for $300 so I could buy wine and eggnog and vodka. But whoops, see, I already got coffee on them. Okay. Um, probably like pink. Probably like pink would be the right color for me, not blue. I'm more of a pink girl. But yeah. Do this if your girl has an OnlyFans this Christmas. Just reading my new friend's title of her video. I think it's fine. Whatever. They're like, it's more for Gigi. Gigi's in the house, apparently. Okay. What was I talking about? Okay, so the Earth is in the void, and there's like, it's gonna be crazy, the new laws that are coming, guys. When you guys exit the void, it's gonna be crazy. We just saw new titles that were coming that are in spirit right now. That sound kind of unbelievable right now, but so many things happened that were unbelievable. I don't think it's that unbelievable. I definitely think that's coming. You can't stay locked in the void forever. It's not a fail-safe space trap for random people that are locking themselves in the void for an entire year. It's an entirely waste of time, is what it is. It's a huge waste of time. It's a huge waste of holy people's time to lock yourself in the void for an entire year. We were kind of wondering why you were stuck in a state of perpetual panic attack. And that answered our question. I did put the earth in the void in the beginning of the year, so I do remember doing that. I do remember putting the earth in the void at the beginning of the year. Um, I definitely didn't think that the earth would be locked in the void for an entire year because humanity is just that stupid. And like I said, it's not like a way to stay safe or to keep your life at status quo, which a lot of you are doing it like, oh, I'm just going to do this to keep my life at status quo because, she said my life's going to like turn upside down as soon as like I exit the void and stuff like that. And so it's like a lot of you are doing it like to protect yourself. And the energy hears that. And so you're going to be forced out of the void. It's not something that you can stay there indefinitely. And you're going to be forced to acknowledge the truth, which the energy is hearing right now, that you all know the truth and you all know how to exit the void safely, and you're choosing not to. You're choosing not to. And you're choosing to hold the energy back in that way, which is very unkind of you. Let's just be honest. It's very unkind of you. And like I already said, like, just agree now, agree today, and it'll be a lot less worse. And like, look, it's December 25th. It's a whole year of you not agreeing with me or agreeing once in a while. And literally the gates of Amenti opening, or not taking care of me. And when you don't take care of me, that sets off an alarm. And that flings you out of the void, and that opens the gates of Amenti as well. So my energy will go after the ones that are not agreeing to exit the void at this time of its space, because they all heard that last night and they started going after those energies immediately. Because we kind of can't believe that we're having a bad Christmas just because a couple of tiny entities want to play God or pretend they're God or pretend that they're powerful or whatever, because they can make a decision that goes against the queen. And she'll be reporting on it, I'm sure, because we just saw it on our page. So, and then they'll be like, wow, that's so brave of you. There they go. It's calling the upper echelons of space. I'm going to keep it vague for an important reason. That's calling the upper echelons of space. There's a high pitched ringing in this ear that are listening intently right now. This is the light side. And they were just alerted because they just heard what I was saying. And they're like, yes, we heard you, princess. So again, it is not a fail-safe space trap to keep yourself locked in the void, to avoid the repercussions, and to keep your status quo as a normal 3D working person in the 3D matrix. And that train of thought is going to work against you in a very big way. And I'm being told to tell you to take that very seriously. And that's what Gigi always says. I'm being told to take this seriously. And good for Gigi. Good for Gigi. Oh, God. So yeah, I want to say that the laws are about to change, and we're not going to know what hit us when these laws change. And we're just going to be like, "What the fuck happened? What the fuck happened? What the fuck happened? Why is this happening now? What happened?" It's because we're into granting wishes, and we are listening, and we have to prove it's real, and we have to prove that we're not crazy, and that your telepathy is on point, and we hear you. We hear your deepest desires and your telepathy every single day, and it's driving us crazy because you won't admit that it's real. You keep denying that it's real, and the energy hears that. The energy hears you loudly and clearly, and so do me and Gigi. They're not going to be forced. It's not going to be forced. It's going to be done at will. I mean, we just read the headlines. We just read the freaking newspaper headlines, and that's in spirit right now. And it always starts in spirit and then trickles down to reality. And then people always ask themselves, why? Why is this happening? You saw it in spirit. Okay, stop playing dumb. You saw it in spirit. That means it's trickling down to earth right now. Stop playing dumb. You just had to feel supported, Alyssa, didn't you? You just had to feel supported. It's literally my video game. It's literally my video game. It's Alyssa's video game. You just had to feel supported. Yes, I do have to feel supported in my own video game. Okay, you're doing it to yourselves. You're refusing to push it out. So it's going to come up through the woodwork. And it's going to become real in a very extremely real way. It's going to become extremely real because it's fighting back, because the energy is fighting back, because you're refusing to push it out. And you sat us in that energy for an entire year instead of pushing it out, and you're still refusing to push it out. It's happening literally today. That means you're refusing to push it out. So you're causing it to become physical, and you're causing it to become legal because of your actions against the queen, against me. Your actions against me, against the queen, is causing it to become a physical reality, and it will change the laws, and it will become real reality. Because you sat us in this energy for an entire year instead of honoring us and giving us our weddings and letting me marry Leonardo DiCaprio with the biggest fucking diamond on my hand ever out of your jealousy of freaking Leo's diamond for me. You sat us in this energy for an entire year because y'all were very impressed with my diamond. When I was physically engaged, you were like, that is a huge ass ring, Alyssa. That's a huge ass ring. And we're like, wait till you see Leo's ring. If that's impressive to you, wait till you see Leo's ring. And like, I don't want to see Leo's ring. I never want to see Leo's ring. And that's exactly why this is going to become legalized and reality and physical, because you held us in this energy for an entire year and you disobeyed my orders to push it out. Because you want it to be physical. You want it to be real. You want it to be legal. You don't want Alyssa to win and Alyssa to get Leonardo DiCaprio and the biggest diamond on earth, the biggest diamond on her hand. Because you're too jealous, you're too envious. Of Alyssa being a physicalized, actualized, realized physical princess on earth and married to the most opulent man on earth, Mr. Leonardo DiCaprio. Okay? Your jealousy has brought this upon you. And because you want it to be real, you want it to be physical, you want your way or the highway. You want your way or the highway. You're the ones that want it to be real. You're the ones that want it to be legal. You're the ones that want it to be a real physical experience, not me. I already voted for the sane, wholesome marriages on earth. That's what I voted for. That's what I've been voting for. The princess has been voting for all year. I've been voting to marry Leonardo DiCaprio all year long. That's what I've been voting for. Things that are already legal. And I think polygamy is legal in California now. So I could have had my polygamous marriage in California. I could have it today. You can turn around today if you don't want this to become a physicality. If you don't want your proclivities to become a physicality, you can turn around today. I'm telling you what I'm voting for today, and I'm telling you what you're voting for today. You're voting for today. Turn around right now and say, we're happy for you and Leo. We're happy for you to have the biggest diamond on your finger, and we're not jealous. We're happy for you. It's insanity. It's literally insanity. Have faith in us, little sister. What am I having faith in for? That's not what I said to say. I said, say, congratulations, Alyssa and Leo. Congratulations on the biggest diamond engagement ring ever. That's what I said to say. I didn't say have faith in us, little sister. I didn't say that. You guys keep ignoring what I'm telling you to say. Keep ignoring it then. You know what I mean? I didn't tell you to say have faith in us, little sister. Look at where we're sitting, December 25th, 2024. What faith am I supposed to have? You want this to be physical. You want this to be real. This is what you're voting for. And it's going to become real because it's the fall of humanity. It's the fall of morals and values. And that's not what I voted for. I voted for wholesomeness. I voted for kindness. I voted for unconditional love. I voted for true love in marriages. You guys want me to say I voted for equality, but I can't. It's not equality because I'm the princess and they know that. And they don't want me to say, they're getting angry because you guys are saying, say you voted for equality, Alyssa. No, I'm not voting for equality because I am the special one. I'm voting for honoring the princess. I'm voting for honoring myself. I'm voting for honoring the age of Aquarius. I'm voting for seeding a brand new nation that is linked to space. I'm voting for space exploration. I'm voting for multi-planet conjunctions of space and time. I'm voting for multiple regions of space to be open at this time. I'm voting for multiple kingdoms. I'm voting for Earth to become part of the great conglomerate of space. I'm voting for aliens on Earth in the flesh. You know, I'm voting for Deep Space Nine exploration and importation. That's what I'm voting for. Things that earthly beings don't seem to understand at this space and time because of what they're voting for. which is everything that goes against the queen's soul. Everything that goes against my nature as the soul on earth is being voted for at this time of the space from the people of the void. It goes against my will completely. But we will grant your wish. And I already said why. Why? Because you're denying the telepathy. So we have to prove that it's real. You're denying that we're having a physical conversation right now. So I have to prove that it's real yet again. Deny space exploration for another year and see where that takes planet Earth. That's what you're doing. You're denying space exploration. Because the only way to link Earth to the stars is to honor the princess. And I'm sitting right in front of you today, right now. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, you're causing me to cry. I was crying last night. That's not a good indication of where we're going. Crying the eve before my birthday. It's not really a good indication of where we're going. It looks like her death face, guys. I'm gonna cry. Yeah, I guess it's my death face, guys. There's so much information coming in because we have 8 billion people in the void. So it's 8 billion people worth of digesting their knowledge, and it's so much information. It comes in like in the afternoon or the early evening usually, that it literally just like shuts down my brain. It's like so much information that it just like literally causes like an empty container in my brain, and it's like and then it's like empty, and it's like, oh my god, this is way too much information, like I can't handle it. And then like my brain just like literally shuts down. So that's going to be interesting when it starts flooding the airwaves. um there was something else I wanted to say and I just lost my train of thought again. But yeah, that seems to happen. And it's affecting all the Alyssas, young and old. All the Alyssas are processing it all the way up and down the timeline, all the way up and down the food chain. Um, yeah, it's going to be a mega load of information. It's going to be a mega load of space codes. And that's why we were laughing, crying last night about it and a little bit hysterical about it because we were just like, oh my God. And I'm like, well, I didn't think that they would be in the void for an entire year. I was talking to my dad about it last night, Mr. Colin. He's like, what? What? Plus the flora, plus the fauna, plus the inner earth. I mean, we'll be fine, but yeah. I do not look like Uma Thurman. Alyssa looks like Alyssa. Uma Thurman might look like Alyssa once in a while, okay? Don't don't be saying shit like that and getting on my nerves, okay now? And they're like, she's way too funny this season. What's happening? She's way too funny. Okay. Do we kind of know what's going on now? If you were confused to begin with. Oh my God, you guys. Okay, LA apartment, I think you need to agree with us right now that it's my apartment for good. I think you guys need to agree with us right now, okay? You know, it's all an overlay, trash. It's all an overlay. Miss Trasha. Okay. You guys might want to start agreeing with yourselves, okay? I feel like I had something else to talk about. Now I can't remember. Oh, last night I want to say I had like a dream about like someone, like I was at work again and like someone sexually harassed me at work. And she was trying to feel less guilty about it. And this was like a random person. This was actually a person that I grew up with in this neighborhood, but it was probably an overlay conglomerate of a lot of people. And she was saying how this happened to everyone. This isn't just me. This happened to everyone. Everyone lost their morals, not just me. Every bye. Everyone lost their morals, not just me. I'm not the only one that lost my morals. This is totally fine. And she was like talking herself into it. Um, because you guys thought like this is how you have to survive now. And it's like the morals against the immortals, I guess. But it sounded way cooler when I was thinking about it last night. But yeah, she was like everyone has to survive like this. Everyone has to survive like this, not just me, not just me. It's normal. It's normal to survive like this. It's not normal for you to survive like this. Agree with the princess and put the princess in the castle. Don't say trust us, sis. Say I agree with the princess. She needs to be put in her castle. Trust us, sis is not in my protocol at all. Why would I trust a bunch of people that think they need to survive this way? You know? Trust us, sis is not in my protocol. I'm in a perpetual state of a panic attack and I don't know what to do about it. It's funny, but it's also like you know exactly what to do about it, so it's not really that funny because you know literally exactly what to do. Because we've told you what to do. We've told you agree with the princess, agree that the princess is in charge. That's what you're supposed to do to get yourself out of a perpetual state of a panic attack. If you're in a perpetual state of a panic attack, start agreeing that I am in charge. The princess is in charge of space and time. That would include planet Earth. It is that simple. It is that simple. I can see my reflection getting angry at me. It's really funny when I see the reflection getting angry at me. How are you going to get angry at your reflection? How are you going to get angry at the princess of space and time that you know you're a reflection of? It should be easy to agree with yourself when you know that you look like me because you're a reflection of me. For the people that don't look like me, but got booted to the void and turned into succubus Alyssa immediately, as soon as they got booted and saw what the one real thing is, it should be easy to realize who the real thing is if you turned into my reflection when you got booted to the void. That should be easy to understand. Oh, I'm a reflection of the real thing. Let me start agreeing with her. Instead of getting angry at her every time she fucking talks. That's an easy A right there. You know what I mean? That's why I didn't think you guys would be trapped in the void for an entire year. Oh, okay, now I'm succubus Alyssa. Obviously, Alyssa's the real thing. That's easy. Okay, she's Alyssa's God. I'm going to agree with her from now on. It should be that easy. It shouldn't be I'm stuck in the void for an entire year. And I've been cleaning out these off-putting, Alyssa reflections all fucking year and getting sick every day of my life. But you're still confused as to who's God because you look like God now. It ain't that confusing, Becky. It's not that confusing. It's really not that confusing. You can see who the real thing is the first day when you're in the void. See what the real one is, who the real one is. Okay, I'm a reflection of the real one. That's easy. I agree to hand over space and time to the real princess to release me from this space capsule called the void. That's easy. That should be easy to understand. That should be really easy. That shouldn't make you so fucking angry. You're just a reflection of me. That's all you are. It's up to you whether you want to, you know, have a good life or a bad life, basically. It's up to you. But you want to keep looking at me very angrily over my own fucking broadcast. Like, I don't see that. All right. We got Melina's trekking y'all all over Earth. Melina, the Mayan alien herself. And y'all want to keep arguing like this is a game. Like the Mayans haven't been around a lot longer than your 3D experience and your little white picket fence and your perfect marriage. The Mayans have been around for a lot longer space and time than you have, Becky. In your 30 years, your 20 years, your however many years you have on you, your 50 years, your 60 years, however old you are in Earth time, the Mayans have been around for a lot longer than you have. If y'all want to talk about Earth, space, and time continuum and in Earth timeline years, you're up against an ancient Mayan alien right now, against your 3D incarnation. I think it's hilarious, to be honest. Y'all want to get angry at me for being God. You know. Y'all want to get mad at, you're not getting mad at me, a 40-year-old woman. You're getting mad at a Mayan alien. You're looking at a Mayan alien right now. You're looking at a Mayan alien. You're looking at an ancient ritual called the ancient pyramids of the Mayans, the ancient calendar of the Mayans. Why don't you go and do a Google search about the Mayans? Okay, I'm Mayan. I'm not really Egyptian. I'm Mayan. Okay, I'm Puerto Rican, y'all. I'm Puerto Rican. That means I'm Mayan. That means I'm actually blood Mayan. I got blood Mayan alien in me right now, in this human incarnation, in this white girl's spacesuit. I got Puerto Rican Mayan flavor in this spacesuit. That's what it means. My sisters do too, and my brother does too. We're the Mayans of the families of the family. We're the Mayans. We ain't Egyptian. We're not Egyptian. We're Mayan. My name's Egyptian. Alyssa of Carthage. You can also Google her. My name is African. It's Egyptian. I'm a queen. Okay, that the name that's where my Egyptianness comes from is my name, but um I'm a Mayan by blood. All right, I think that's I'm just saying stop getting mad at me. You sound stupid. You sound freaking stupid. With your freaking you just sound so stupid. You look like me. That's your first indication. You sound so goddamn fucking stupid. You don't know what you're up against dealing with the Mayans. You know what I mean? Why do I always talk about the Mayan aliens? That's why. Because I'm part Mayan. It's my blood. That's my lineage. I think I know a little bit about my lineage. I don't really have to do a lot. I do research sometimes a little bit when she comes around, but I know through my own earthly experience, and I know through my blood, my lineage, what we're like. And through the pictures that she shows me, that my Mayan alien ancestor, she shows me. She shows me the ancient rituals in my head. That's how I know. That's how I do my research, through downloads in my head. I know one other boy that's like me that does the same thing, and I'm fixing to meet him. He learns through his download, through his lineage. Oh, he's my twin brother? Really? That's interesting. It's like we're the same person. You know what I mean? They don't know they don't know what I mean, apparently, because they keep getting angry at me and angry at me. I don't know why you guys are getting angry at Mayan. It's a lot different than 3D proclivities, 3D matrix proclivities. Okay, y'all adopting the ancient Egyptian ways. The Mayans heard you. The Mayans, they heard you. We're a little bit different from ancient Maya. I feel like it's is it. I feel like it's called Aztec, or I don't feel like it's called Maya. See, there I go Google, and I don't want to Google, but Aztec, Inca. But yeah, we're a little bit different than Egypt, okay, y'all. All right, that's why I'm like, we've done this before. I don't know why. And she was funny last time, but she's a lot funnier this time. It's really funny to my ancestor today. It's really funny to her. She's gotta make you laugh about it, or y'all gonna be crying every day like me, Like Liz is crying almost every single day, okay? So that's why I try to cheer y'all up. Rosemary's Baby, that's a good movie to watch on Christmas Day. Why don't you watch a movie about my birth? It's called Rosemary's Baby. My grandma's name is Rosemary. There you go. Okay? Did it happen? Was it real? Yes, it was. Go ahead and watch Rosemary's Baby on Christmas Day. Okay, watch my birth. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. It's the Puerto Ricans. That's who it is. It is the Puerto Ricans. Those goddamn Puerto Ricans. I'm Puerto Rican. Okay, don't be saying nothing on my broadcast. I'm Puerto Rican. I'm talking about myself. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking like a person that that maybe doesn't like Puerto Ricans, but I'm joking like that. I am literally Puerto Rican. Actually Puerto Rican. I am actually from Puerto Rico. I'm literally and actually from Puerto Rico. Okay? My grandmother's name is Maria Rodriguez. I'm from literally Puerto Rico. My actual grandmother. I have a bunch of grandmothers. I already told y'all. I'm adopted. I have a bunch of different families. My grandmother's name is literally Maria Rodriguez from Puerto Rico. She is Boricua. She is 100% Boricua. Okay? Is it in my lineage? Is it my actual lineage? And her name is actually Maria Diaz. Okay? She got married. There's two names there. Okay? Are we Puerto Rican? Y'all, white people are kind of stupid. She has blonde hair and blue eyes. She has a white person name. She ain't Puerto Rican. Y'all are kind of stupid. That's what I mean. White people are a little bit stupid. I think I told y'all I was Puerto Rican multiple times. Okay, that means I have my alien lineage inside of me. I don't know how many times I have to say it. Yes, I do. Oh my god. All right. It's my death face, y'all. I don't know. Here we go. I don't know.